Hey guys, what up here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2004 race 34-36, Season 3 of the career mode. We're going to Phoenix today. Last race was at Atlanta, and I managed to pull off another win. And that was our third consecutive race win, and our third consecutive race at Atlanta where I didn't think we would win. Just like at Kansas, just like the freaking Martinsville, and just like at Atlanta. So I'm very confused. As you see, we have a different paint scheme, and it's the one I used from Season 3 race 15 to Season 3 race 19, and then for today's race as well. So there's your fun fact of the day. It's basically Davey Allison's 1990 scheme, or as close as the game can recreate that here. Let's just dive right into the chassis and race and whatnot. We're going to go with number 8. Engine, we'll pick number 6. And body, we're going to go with number 5. And it's going to be a car rating 81. This is like the 4th or so time we've had this car rating, so pretty good. I'm expecting that, so I'm happy with that. Anyways, let's just dive into qualifying and see where we start here at Phoenix. Oh my. That was just an out lap. Oh my god, that's insane. That's honestly insane. We only get it by a 10th, but it's, it's just enough, but I don't understand it anymore. This might be another dominating race, I don't know. Let's just let's get into the race and see what happens. Me and Ryan Newman start up in the front row. Let's get this race at Phoenix underway. 3, 2, 1. Green flag's out. We got 31 laps. So it's on the pole on the inside line. We'll see how this first corner goes, and it looks to be somewhat good. Still side by side with Newman here going into the dog leg, which now is all paved, so that took a little bit of the character out of the track. I feel like doing it like that. I always wonder, I just thought it was like a pointless thing to change, because I don't know, but whatever. I mean, it's just been a part of Phoenix tradition to have that dog leg the way it was, and now they're changing it now to where the finish line's off of turn 2 or in the middle of turn 2. It just, I don't know, they're neutering this track so much anymore. It's just it's like trying to add a chicane in the middle of the back straightaway at Daytona, and then adding the finish line in pit road. It's so bizarre. But anyways, we extended the lead to 0.8 of a second. I kind of messed up turn 1 there a little bit, but not too bad. But we're pulling away. So, yeah, this looks like to be another complete and utter wreckage by Davey Quickie. 11 laps into the race, I have a 3.3 second lead on Kevin Harvick. I've just been pretty much by myself since the green flag dropped, and just been pulling away, which is boring, but thankfully I'm going to be cutting all this up because I don't want to just sit here being by myself for 10 laps, but I'm just trying to gap myself from second just in case the pit crew make a mistake. So though there might not be anything happening here, really trying to focus and put in some good laps and try to distance myself from the guy in second is very, very important here. Heading down pit road this time by 70 miles an hour. Get down here very smoothly, and there we go. 69 miles an hour, ironically. All 4 tires, not repair damage. Wedge is fine. Let's just see what the pit crew can do. They just need not to have a 20-second pit stop. I think this race will be ours. Yeah, alright, yeah, you gotta have that status quo to fucking up, We gotta lose that 5-second lead we had on everybody. God damn it, it's gonna be don't tell me it's gonna be a 20 fucking second pit stop. Oh my god, well 17.5, and that was probably 20 seconds right there with my AI driver just stopping, and because that Harvick's right behind me now, who was in second. That's why I say it's just so damn important to gap second place, just in case something like that happened. And it did. That was needlessly fucking annoying. I don't know if anybody saw it. I might show a replay of that, but I ran into the back of Mark Martin just as he was about to head down pit road and got me a little bit of hood damage. I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't whip me right around, but yeah, very strange. I should have expected that or moved high, but I didn't think of it, so driver error on my part, but nothing too severe came from that, so still in 8th, leader still hasn't pitted. Harvick's still right behind me somewhat, as you can see by the indicator, so he's still kind of there, but as the run goes on, we'll be able to gap him even more, but I was just lucky enough to get a big gap as I did, because that losing that much time on pit road, I mean, it was like a 17-second stop, and then add on to like the extra probably 3 to 4 seconds that my car just stopped, like just didn't feel like going, like it was just in the middle of his ice cream break. So I don't know, but luckily that did not screw us out of the win, because I would have been really pissed. Why? When does it end with the lap cars just blocking me needlessly off the fucking track? Chase Montgomery, I hate you. Leader, I just saw head down pit road, finally. Don't know how he managed to stay out as long as he did, but it seems like the AI drivers in this game always seem to stay a lot. Some do stay a lot longer than others, so shouldn't be too surprised. Ricky Rudd's going very slow. He must be heading down pit road. At least I'm hoping so, because I mean, he was just stopped unless he ran out of fuel. And I see him on the pit road in my mirror. But we're actually in 6th and 3rd. Okay, yeah, the leaders are still heading down pit road, so that's good. I thought it was like not going to be anywhere near the leaders, but Nadu, please give me fucking room. Like, why? This is like the 4th time this has probably happened. Like, it's just, please, just, I know you're not fast, but don't block me off the track. If you're just so happen to be unironically in the way, then you know what, I can live with it. But actively blocking me is very wrong. It's just very wrong. As you see, I did get the lead. I drive right around Greg Biffle. This race basically has just been a complete wreckage of just me being amazing. Fittipaldi, please don't block me. 2, we kind of went into 1 very shallow, but managed to get a decent run in the center and off, and that was not that big of a deal. I'm assuming every single lap car is going to make it as difficult as possible for me to get by them. And as soon as I say that, I contradict myself, because they actually didn't. Go figure. Once we get by Casey Mears, we have a little bit of clean air for a little bit in the field. It shouldn't be as bad. So, as you see, the gap is now 3.4 seconds over Bill Harvick compared to me. So, yeah, like season 2, we were extremely dominant here as well. Mears is blocking me off the track again. Why not? I make slight contact with him. And thankfully, it didn't get me to become rivals with him, and I just came down on him, so that was all me. So, okay, you know, that makes sense for him to be upset with me about that. You know, it's just, I did do that, being an idiot, but whatever. We get by Mears. We should be able to get by Mayfield. Probably going into 3, because it seems like we always can go in the corner very deep going into 3. So he's going to block me off the track as well for no good reason. And get to the inside of him. There's a bunch of tire smoke after what I did to freaking Mears off before. And we're still side by side. I thought I could have cleared him. Please don't block me off the track. Why? Why? Like, there's no freaking need to block me for it. I hate that. Is one annoying thing about this game I don't like. Okay? There's no reason for them to block me like that. Just get by Mayfield. Thank God, that was annoying. White flag's out one more time around the racetrack. It's been such a dominating race for me, and just such a very good handling car. I mean, season 2 we were extremely dominant here, and we do this again as well here. This track means a lot for Davey Quickie. His dad won the inaugural race here, so it's going to be extremely awesome to see him go 2 for 2 in the last 3 attempts here. So that's awesome. We get the win. And we're going to do our Davey Quickie time like we always do, so that's awesome. We just get that out of the way real quick, and especially at this track. Of all tracks, this is where it's the most significant to do the Polish victory lap. Off 4 into the front stretch. There we go. 1 lap complete. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I expected to win, and we won. I can't really say that like as a spoiler. I just, just being honest. But let's just see our guys celebrate real quick. Very nice trophy. I'm extremely satisfied with how that race turned out. We lead 22 of the 31 laps. The other 7 was from Jarrett, and the other 2 were from Rudd. So there you have it for that. I'm actually surprised because I thought Bobby Labonte was leading that entire time. So I guess I was wrong, but it might have been Dale Jarrett, I guess. But how many cars did we actually put a lap down? It felt like. Okay, it was up to 27, so 28th to 43rd we lapped, so that's interesting. Terry Labonte had a shitty day, so that's fantastic. He doesn't get any spots. And Robbie Gordon was the one that blew up at some point during the race, so yeah, good race. Let's just check out the points, the garage, and see if there's anything we can do there. Next race is Rockingham, which is the second to last race, or the penultimate race of the Season 3 career mode. So looking forward to that because Rockingham I've always enjoyed, even way back in Season 1 when our car was complete garbage. I always enjoyed the racing there, and also Rockingham's fucking fantastic, so I mean, can't go wrong with that. Check out team management. There might be some stuff to actually mess around with. Chassis is still being repaired, can't do more than one at a time. Number 7 still being overhauled. Body, we actually can do something here. Number 6 just came in, so that's good. I think I'll repair. I could repair number 5 because the condition's lower, but the downforce and everything's much better. So I'm probably going to repair body 4. And yes, we can overhaul that for 2 races, so that'll be nice. So, I mean, it won't come in until Rockingham's Season 4, Race 2. I don't know. But that's about it we can do there. Shop additions, form race on the wheel balancer. Point standing should be another fantastic points day because we gain more away from Stewart. So we basically have this championship about locked up actually, because I think it's about 185 points and minus 34 for finishing last. That's like 150 something. So I think we actually technically have this championship locked up. I believe that was our 31st career win, so that was our most wins we've ever had in a career mode up to this point. And I'm pretty sure when we get to NASCAR 2005 Chase with the Cup, Total Team Control, 07, 08, and 09, I'm sure I'll have way more overall career wins than 31 with all 4 series and stuff combined. So as far as the Cup Series is concerned, like the mains, Winston Cup, Nextel, whatever, it might be potentially the most amount of wins we'll ever accumulate. So we just passed that, so that's really good. I didn't think I'll be able to get to 31 or more than 30, so pretty shocking. And that's really it for this race. Nothing much more to show you. So anyways, thank you for watching. Like I always say, I do appreciate, love you back and support. All you guys give me in the comment section below, and as well as liking the video because it helps me out a lot in the long run. I will see you all at Rockingham and potentially whip the field there as well. And as always, have a good day, everyone.